that and what ethnicities?
Sure. So part of our audience insight research exit survey, we can tell demographics, zip codes, all of this, and we can tell when people are coming to the museum, not necessarily how often for repeat visit right now, but we do attract a lot of Hispanics. We can see the demographics of the ethnicities that are coming in, just based on self-survey. But I would say we're probably not doing enough. What we're finding is we offer 52 free days during the year, and what we like to do is bundle the majority of them in February, so we do free February. And during that time, we do outreach in Spanish language. If there's any advertising to support it, we would do it in Spanish language as well, but it's mostly public relations, and we can see an uptick during that time frame of Spanish-speaking families coming in. So our whole push is, that's great, but how can we get them to come back again? And so that's something that we're working on right now. In addition, taking away ethnicity, also we want access and inclusion for everyone. And we just started about a year and a half ago, Museums for All, which is for any folks that are on Link Card or Women and Child. It's for that they have access to the museum for $3 to get in for each family member, and that's actually been remarkably successful. Because we haven't been able to put much marketing dollars behind that. If I had a larger team, I would be going out into the community and letting people know. So it's really, again, just through publicity, but we're seeing those numbers grow over time. So all of these programs, we're always looking at, okay, what's the population breakdown in Chicago, who's coming to the museum, and which groups are we missing, and how can we reach out?
Sure. Thank you.
And I know I said I wasn't going to chime in too often, but part of my work, of course, is doing that as well, and pushing into communities that we may have not been spending a lot of time with ever. And so a lot of the work, especially around the 125th anniversary, will be kind of around that too. And so I can't. It's not public yet, so I can't sort of tell you what I'm up to, but keep an eye out because that'll be kind of coming soon. And we have a ton of scientists who are fluent in Spanish, or can speak. Gary can speak to ancient Mexico. Have a large a huge Mexican population in the city. So, I may be forcing Gary to do that kind of stuff coming up. We are.
Like, no.
No,
How is your Spanish?
it's reasonable.
Okay.
It's not perfect, but it's communicable.
All right, so we may force him to do some Spanish language programming. We'll see. Let's see if I put a gun to his head. So that is the thing that we are, we know that we need to do better on, and we're actively trying to kind of fix moving forward. So.
Well, I would just say every exhibit that we do is a team effort between people basically on the content side and people on the exhibition design side. I'm always on the content side, and in the time I've been at the museum, we've taken small steps in the direction that you're speaking to. In the ancient Americas, when we did that, we got at least a certain amount of top-level labels into Spanish, which was something that the content people had to really push in order to get them there. When we did the Aztec world, we had a much higher level of Spanish translation. You have to realize that people who design the cases and design and set up the vitrines, they don't love a lot of labels, even in English. So 2 languages is usually, a challenge to get that to be included. So we have taken some steps towards making our labels and our information content more bilingual and even multilingual, and I expect that there'll be more movement in that direction going forward.
Okay, thank you all.
Thank you.